would be one thing you'd want to see him do for the country should he be back in office?
Seal that border. Close it up. Build the wall.
Exactly, yes.
Would you want him to build a wall on the northern border as well?
I don't know. Now they're going up there, so, that's a whole new can of worms.
Like there's too many criminals and gangsters and everybody else like that they're letting in, and that's, they're coming in and, killing our people here. And like he said, I'm for helping people, but why do we want all these gang people in here? We got so many problems anymore, and to me it's from letting all these people in that shouldn't be in here.
And do we think most of them are gangs, or?
I think a lot of them are anymore. I think that's the people that are coming in. They're stealing young kids and all this just so they can get in here, acting like they're related and.
MAGA rallies consistently prove just how well Trump's propaganda machine works. The heavily touted opposition to the other has Trump supporters believing that drugs, human trafficking, and gang activity wouldn't even exist if he just built that wall. But when mentioned at the northern border, the lack of hate-filled talking points from pundits and politicians led to some nuance here with their wall solution.
Do you think we should build a wall?
Absolutely. Look at Israel.
And what about on the Canadian border? Well, Israel maybe not a great example these days.
You're talking about Canada? No.
You wouldn't build it on the Canadian border?
Absolutely not. Because people from Canada don't want to come to the United States.
But 60% of the people that are apprehended at the Canadian-American border are from Mexico.
I understand that. Okay. I would heighten the security level. I'd put in some sort of barrier, but I wouldn't build that billion-dollar wall that Donald Trump wants to build.
There were even a few endorsements for a northern border wall, so at least we have a little bit of consistency.
60% of the people that are caught coming in from the northern border are Mexican. Do you think we should be paying attention to both borders in the same way?
I think definitely the southern border should be our number one priority first, but overall around, I think we should keep our country on lock, though, for sure.
Should we build a wall in both places?
Should we build a wall around America?
Well, just sort of on both borders.
Both borders, I believe so, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Deal with the immigration at the southern border where there's all these people that our taxes are paying for.
And what about the northern border? Are you concerned about the Canadian border at all?
For sure, I am. I've heard some troubling things about it.
And do you think that if he builds a wall down there, he should build a wall up there?
I haven't decided what I think about that yet.
We have to secure our borders. That's the bottom line, because what's happening is an atrocity. It's bad.
Do you think we should both northern and southern borders?
Guard both our borders.
No, do you think we need more security on both the northern and southern borders?
I'm sure we do. Think of our homes. We secure our homes, and this nation needs to be secured. And until it's secured, we are not a nation that has any order. Order is in the word border, and that's what we need.
Now don't forget, guys, order is in the word border, so it speaks for itself. And if you want more pointless wordplay to live by, check this out too. 8 is in the word hate, so you know what we need. Here's another guy that doesn't like having to think through his deeply held beliefs either.
And what about the borders? Talk about the north and south.
Yeah.
Just like Trump was doing.
You talked about the starting the wars. Can you talk to me about how Joe Biden has gotten us into the world wars?
Do you know what's going on in Ukraine or Israel?
Yeah, but I know that Hamas went into Israel and they have a historic battle between.
It wouldn't have happened under Trump.
How come?
Because he didn't allow that.
But it was Putin.
Blind eye to it.
But it was Putin who went in, and Biden and both the Republicans and Democrats.
Putin wouldn't have went in anywhere if Biden wasn't in office either.
You think that?
If Trump was in office, Putin would stay in check.
What makes you say that?
It's proven fact.
Well, it's not proven because Trump wasn't in office when Putin invaded.
There was peace in the Middle East when Trump was in office.
To be fair, there hasn't been peace in the Middle East in many, many, many years, right? So,
I'm not stand and argue with you about it.
No, but
you have your opinion, I have mine.
No, I'm speaking. I don't have a horse in there. I'm saying factually. What's my horse in the race? I don't have a horse in the race.
I'm done.
Okay.